Today we will be testing the Price Action Concepts indicator. Before we do, if you have not watched the first videos on the channel and the videos after that, you need to go do that now. Here at the Academy of Forex, we are building the best trading system possible as a team. You can find a link down below to sign up for TradingView. If you use that link, you'll save a little bit of money on your account. You can also find a link below to join us on Discord. If you are interested in a full list of all the indicators and strategies that we have tested along with their win rates, you can sign up for our Patreon. And you will receive a full list of all the indicators and strategies that we have tested. You can find a link to our Patreon down below in the description. We also have a Patreon-only exclusive Discord channel where we will give you a list of winning indicators, a list of winning strategies, post trade ideas, give advanced advice, and much more. So click the link below to join our Patreon. Alright, as I said, today we will be testing the Price Action Concepts indicator. Before we do though, I wanted to put the testing scoreboard up for everyone to see. So to date, we have tested a total of 103 different strategies, with 30 of them being winners. The best one so far was able to achieve an 84% win rate. That is the Academy of Forex indicator with the Z-score probability indicator. I will put a thumbnail of that video up on screen right now, and I will also link to it at the end of this video with that same thumbnail. That way you can go straight there and watch that video on the best strategy that we have tested so far. We've also tested a total of 972 indicators, with 409 of them being winners. The best ones so far were able to achieve a 100% win rate. Now you need to go back and watch those videos to understand the context of how they were able to achieve that. So go back and watch those videos and see what you can get out of those winning indicators. We've also retested in the advanced testing 110 of the winning indicators. 39 of them have been able to maintain the winning status, the best to a 76% win rate. And keep in mind that we test most of these indicators and strategies on the Forex and crypto market, but they can be applied to just about any market and time frame universally. Okay, as I said, today we will be testing the Price Action Concepts indicator, and so you can see it here on screen. The source video claims that this new Price Action Concepts indicator on TradingView is 100% better than the premium indicator. And so the indicator here, you can see, like I said, looks probably pretty similar to a few of the indicators that we have tested here recently. And so there's quite a few different components to this particular indicator. We won't go over all of them and exactly how they work, but we'll go over a few of them. And so we have the this label right here that is CHOCH, or change of character. And so basically this happens when we get a kind of reversal in what price action is doing. So if price action is making higher highs and higher lows, then it will continue to stay basically in character. The moment that it breaks that kind of pattern of higher highs and higher lows, it then gives a red change of character. Same way in reverse, as it's making lower lows and lower highs. As long as it continues to do that, the indicator won't show the change of character. It's kind of in character. The moment that it breaks that character, it is a change of character, which gives a CH and OCH in green. So that's a bullish kind of change of character versus a bearish. Then we have the BOS tags here, or break of structure. And so basically the indicator is identifying areas of structure, and anytime you get a break of that, it's a breakout of that structure. A red BOS is a bearish break, and a green BOS is a bullish break. And then lastly, one thing that this indicator has that I haven't seen on any other indicators is a volumetric order blocks zone. And so this zone right here identifies where there is a significant area of either support and or resistance, and it tells you which side the bulls versus the bears had the majority of the orders in that area. So you can see here that it has a really long green bar. That means that this was a bullish volumetric order block area or zone. And so basically you would be looking for buys in this area, for price action to hit this area and to bounce off to the upside. And if we go over here and scroll back a little bit, you can see that we have one right here, and in this case it has a big large red line there or block. That means that it is a bearish volumetric order block, and so you'd be looking for price to hit that and reject to the downside. And the BOS and the volumetric order blocks are specifically what we are looking for in today's testing. So what we're looking for is for a BOS, a break of structure, to take place, so that tag will pop up. Then we are looking for a volumetric order block to be established and price to pull back into that volumetric order block. And once it does, we will then either take a long or a short. So if the BOS is green, we're going to take a long when it pulls back into the volumetric order block. If the BOS is red, we're going to take a short when it pulls back into that order block. So hope that makes sense. Let's go ahead and get on with the testing and see what we can get out of it. Alright, so the first signal that we pick up is a long signal. So we got that BOS, the break of structure there, and we did have a volumetric order block formed right here. And as price broke out of that BOS, or that BOS was established, price then pulls back into this order block. We didn't wait for it to reject. Once it comes down and touches that dashed line there right in the middle, it's going to be our signal to then go long. We'll just go ahead and enter a long position. Enter that long position there. We play this forward. We lose our volumetric order block there. It doesn't stay established, but we get a bounce and a nice push to the upside, which does get us to our take profit. So what I'm going to do now is just go ahead and fast forward through the rest of the testing. That way things don't get too much longer, and we'll pick this up when we're at the end of the year. Alright, so that puts us at the end of the testing right there. Before we take a look at what this was able to achieve, if you are looking for a profitable trading strategy, I highly suggest you check out the best strategy that we have tested on the channel here. It was able to achieve an 84% win rate. I'll put a screenshot up of the thumbnail to that video right now. I'll link to it up in the corner, and I'll also link to it at the end of this video with that same thumbnail. Like I said, it is a highly profitable trading strategy. Was able to achieve an 84% win rate. It uses one of our custom indicators that we've developed here on the channel, as well as a TradingView indicator, and all around it is a wonderful trading strategy. I highly recommend you check that out. And so there is a lot of benefits to becoming a patron of the channel. I highly recommend it. Alright, so let's go ahead and take a look at our indicator here. Let's get the scroll back. I'll go ahead and turn this off there. Alright, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 trades. And out of those 5 trades, we got 1, 2, 3, and 4 winning trades. And so that is a pretty decent win rate. Definitely wish we had more trades in the 1 year's time, but 5 isn't too bad in 1 year's time if you kind of ride out the majority of the trend for that entire year, as the trend is changing, that is. And so I really like this indicator. I think it gives you a lot of really good useful information, support and resistance areas. It's giving you breakout of structure. It's telling you when you're getting that defined change as trends are actually changing. And so a uptrend or a downtrend is obviously defined as either higher highs and higher lows, or lower highs and lower lows. And so it's very important, and something that a lot of traders should know how to do is to look for that change as that trend direction or that pattern shifts directions. And so the change of character, I think, is a really nice way of identifying those areas when the trend is officially being broken. And so and then again, it's giving these volumetric order block zones, which I think is a very cool addition onto this. It's basically like a volume profile, if you will, but a lot easier to read and a lot easier to understand, and placed on chart in a way that makes really good sense with price action. I mean, I think just all in all, it is a really great indicator to have on screen, if only to just kind of establish what price action is doing, so that way you can use your strategy, whatever that may be, to then take trades according to what price action is actually doing and smart money is doing. And so that's it for this video, though. This one is going to go on the yes list. I think this is a really cool indicator. I would urge you to play around with this indicator. Is it 100% better than the premium? I don't know. I haven't tried the premium, but all in all, seems like it is a really solid indicator. And like I said, it's going to go on the yes list, and we'll move on to the next video from here.